a quick look at Vuebix and the Ninja Notifier. I'm going to think about one thing tonight, and it's list building. First thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we're getting people on a list, and that is where the Ninja Notifier really shines. And to get them on that list, the tool that we're going to use is Vuebix. And before we get started, we'll just take a look at some of the stats here. This is over the last 2 weeks. And I'm going to go to one campaign. This one I just ran. I had 404 impressions of my video. Out of those 404, 316 turned into video views and 130 click-throughs to my site. That is a pretty good click-through rate. Now we're going to take a look at how to build a player. And let's just go in here and create a new player. And first of all, the first thing that we should probably talk about is generating some traffic. The nice thing here is we can go into Google News. I'm not going to go there. I'll just let you know what I do. I zip into Google News and I do a few searches for various keywords. And I'll think of products that I can use for affiliate marketing, either affiliate marketing or the dreaded CPA offers, which I don't do, but it's still very possible. And the other thing is list building for local businesses. If I go in and I find something that's happening in the news, I'll take a look and see which demographic I'm building that list for. If it's for a disaster or something, I might then want to keep that list separate, and it might be for selling affiliate marketing for maybe emergency kits, or I could take a look and see the demographics, and I might even attach that list to a local market that I could send messages out for. Let's go ahead and let's build a player. I'm going to give this one a name, and I've got my cap locks on there. We'll just create a brand new player, and let's zip over. And here's the beauty. When I find something in the news, I can almost always go and find the video. And if you check Google News early in the morning and you find something that is going to be a big news, you can create a Vuebix player, set it up through the notifier very quick, and have that thing turned into an ad and generating all kinds of traffic. So anyway, I've just gone into YouTube, and you'll see here that we have our choice, either YouTube or Vimeo or Amazon, or you can upload your own. If you upload your own video, you then get to choose the graphic that's displayed on the front. I'm just going to go to YouTube because I normally just want to get something up there real quick if it's news related, because I want to build a list fast. I want to get some news in front of people quickly. So let's click on Save and Continue. Well, first of all, let's make sure it brings the video in. There it is, and we'll click on Save and Continue. And we will call this, and this is just an example here, so and let's just put this in caps as well. Whoops. Okay, and now this button here, I am going to go and grab my link here. If I can get this, there we go. And let's go and throw that in right here. That's going to take them right through the app. I'm going to quickly change the color. I'm going to zip in and grab the right color code here, just so that I get some decent colors happening. We'll try and keep it fairly simple. And there we go. And now I want to put a logo in here instead of this text. So let's go ahead and let's upload a logo. And let's grab this one. And let's not scale it to fit the bar. There we go, that's better. Now we can put in this same link so that that logo becomes linkable if we want. Whoops. Let's just go ahead and grab this. So we can even make a call to action inside the logo itself if we want. Let's go ahead and put another call to action underneath the video. And let's put the link in there as well. Now we've got some color and some activity. We've got clickable areas all over the place. Let's round up those corners. Let's get rid of the Powered by Vubix that's on the bottom. And let's save and continue. Here we come to all of our apps. This one's on there by default. I'm going to get rid of it. If it was affiliate marketing or network marketing and you wanted people to be able to get in touch with you, here's all of the apps that we can put in. And if I wanted to, I could just add Skype, and I could just put in my username, and I could put something in here like support. And I just click OK, and I can even change the icon. And then if people actually want to click on this, they can go right to support if you want to offer that. That's just an example. Anyway, let's get rid of that. We don't need Skype in this application. Okay, so let's save and continue. And let's go ahead and grab this link. Very simple, and boy, they have just an amazing amount of apps where you can put your opt-in boxes, and you can do all those cool things right inside the player. You can build your entire website in here. You can put lists in here and images, and you can put your YouTube channel in there so they can click and watch other videos. Now let's go to Facebook, because this is where I focus on generating my traffic. That link that we copied, let's throw it in here, and we're good to go. And we will put in here actually how to and we could put in a title here that was very could be very graphic. Anyway, we want something that's nice and short and attention getting. And then we can go down here. This allows us to be able to change anything and everything that's in here. Put something in very simple like that, and then we'll just click on post. And here we go. This we can now take and throw in. I guess it's only been a couple minutes, although this one isn't on a live page, unfortunately. And I think that we'll cover that in another call. I think we'll go over the Facebook Power Editor so that you can see how you can actually turn this into an ad. And anyway, this is, if I use a Facebook Power Editor, this is going to show up in everybody's news feeds. I'm going to be able to select the right demographics so that I have a very high click-through rate. With a Facebook Power Editor, I'll choose the demographics, age, gender, and I'll get it up there very quickly. And we will start to generate traffic, and the video views will be absolutely amazing. And let's see what it looks like. The nice thing is it's going to play right in their news feed, and when we click on the play button, we have our video. We'll just let this load up.
Hi, my name is Jordan from the Hooters of Boston.
And there we have our video playing inside Facebook, and I'm telling you, when you put this into an ad, I can show you the various click-through rates in my dashboard. They're all extremely high. Super high click-through rates with a good call to action in the video itself. And of course, the logo here is clickable. The button up here is clickable. We can have a call to action there, or we can have a call to action on the bottom, or we can have all three if we really want to get excessive. I just put things in here to give it a little bit more color, give it a little bit more life, and then when they click on it, where are they going to go to view Hooter models? Let's click on this link, and there it is. We're taking them through the Ninja Notifier. Once they accept this very simple little permission, it will take them right to the Hooter models page. What I've done is I built a list. I'm not bringing them to a CPA offer or anything right now. That can all wait because I want to just get them on my list. I want to give them the content they're looking for. I want to give them some great news stories, some music videos that are just released, anything that's got a lot of attention going to it. If you go into YouTube and you get trending videos, you can put things in your news feed that will literally get thousands and thousands of clicks. And if you can capture their interest, you will get a lot of people that actually watch the video and click through. My stats on a lot of my video views, my click-through rate is well over 50%. And you know, I was showing you the one there where I had 130 clicks to my website. That was a very quick campaign. I only let that run for, I think it was just for a few hours. But anyway, I delivered 130 people off of that campaign, and the cost was very low. It was very targeted, had a very high click-through rate, and I'm not sure. I think I paid on that one. I can't even remember, but it may have been like $5 or something. Anyway, it's very cheap, and this is how you get the major conversions, by giving them the content that they want, by putting it right in front of them, by giving them a great offer in here, running them through the notifier so that you can add them to your list, and then we can actually go into our notifier and we can go to our send a red alert, and we can then select the group that we want, the app that we've built. This one was under this name. We can put in a personalized message, and we can actually begin to send out our affiliate links or messages for local business. We can do anything that we want with this, especially if you create an app that's quite generic when they get to it. That still sort of lines up with what they came from, the video they were watching, that somehow it still lines up or resembles it a little bit, but then you can still use that app for local marketing, for CPA, for affiliate. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to do a very large call, and I'm hoping that we're going to have 1,000 people on that call, and we are going to cover something that I call white hat, gray hat, black hat. It's the various stages, and I guess it's a matter of interpretation and, you know, how you feel about marketing. So it does allow you to draw your own lines, but it allows you to take it to the extremes, but yet still fall within Facebook's terms of service, so that you won't get yourself into any trouble that way. Now, we talked 2 days ago about using the notifier, and I'll just show you. And we were talking about using the TrustJacker. That replay is available. Anyway, I found this great breaking story about the vulnerability of WordPress, and I'm using the TrustJacker, and of course, they're on the digital journal page, and here's my pop-up, and here's their security plugins that they can download. There's lots of applications, and we can always run our people through our notifier before we deliver the content. So we're building the list first. That's our first priority, and that is where the Ninja Notifier really shines, is being able to send those messages and have them show up right. Oh, yes, there you go. If they exit from that app, it takes them to the Hooters page. They're going to be happy anyway. Anyway, it allows us to send the notifications right through to the notification, the red alert function with Facebook. Stays within their terms of service. It allows us to make this link, send a message, and make this message clickable to anywhere that we want to send the customer. So we set up, we find our traffic, we set up a traffic funnel, we capture the traffic, we turn it into a list, and then over the next weeks and months and years, hopefully, we're able to continue to market through red alerts in Facebook, where we get a tremendous percentage of our number of click-throughs. The click-through rate is extremely high. In all of the work that I've done, the red alert is something that gets a very high click-through. I don't know about you, but anytime I have anything red that shows up in here, I'm all over it. Ron, I guess we can go and take some questions. I'm sure that we're going to have some, and we want to try and keep these calls, especially on a Saturday, we want to try and keep them as short as possible. So fire when ready.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, we have the link for Viewbix and Ninja Notifier in the chat box. You can grab those there. And we don't have any questions yet, Ken. Maybe.
Well, we got to have some questions. I mean, this has got to be the coolest way to market, using the notifier and Viewbix is high-tech marketing with great click-through rates. Somebody's got to have a question.
No questions. I'll resend the links just a second here. They're in your chat at the very bottom of at the very bottom of your. Okay, so we do have.
Right in the chat.
No. How is this? Oh, Sherilyn wants to know how this is different from Pulse Notify.
Well, I think, Ron, maybe you are more, I think that you could probably answer that one a little bit better, but before you do, I'll tell you that these are completely different tools. Pulse Notify is a subscription-based tool, and ours is this one is a connect type of a feature, so it allows you to. Well, anyway, Ron, you know that better than me.
Sure, no worries. Okay, so the primary difference between Ninja Notifier and Pulse Notify is that Ninja Notifier, as Ken said, is a connection tool. It actually allows you to communicate through Facebook to your customers on a regular basis. Within Ninja Notifier, anyone that actually, here, let me just take over the screen real quick and I'll just show some things off. Okay, 1 minute here. Get into a Facebook page real quick. One brief second, gotta log into Facebook here.
Oh yeah, one of the big things, Ron, that I was going to mention with one of the big differences is being able to put links like this inside my Vubix player, where the Pulse Notify was designed to operate inside your own WordPress blog and only there.
Correct.
And this
yeah.
one allows me to put my links anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, that's exactly true, Ken. With Ninja Notifier, I can go into Ninja Notifier and grab a link and put this, because it's a link like this and it doesn't generate buttons, I can take this link and put it anywhere in, as you saw with Ken, you can take that link and attach it to an image. You can put this link in an email. Anywhere that you currently can put a link, you can put a Ninja Notifier link. And furthermore, you can also, because it is a link, you can actually create a bit.ly link linking to this link and pointing people to it without them knowing that they're using Ninja Notifier, which you cannot do with Pulse Notify. The other thing to think about here with Ninja Notifier, every application that we build within Ninja Notifier, you can be added to every single one of those applications. Whereas within Pulse Notify, once you've been added to a list within Pulse Notify, on that single blog, you cannot be added to any additional lists. Plus, we have within Ninja Notifier the capability, once we send out a red alert, you have the capability of actually scheduling that for a specific date and time, which you cannot do within Pulse Notify. So if I want to send a message out, I can actually send that message out exactly at 8:24 p.m. Let's not even make it for today. Let's make it for the 18th. We can make a specific date and time we want a message to get sent out to. So with Ninja Notify, it's really applicable to businesses that actually want to communicate with their audience. Restaurants, for example, if they want to send out a lunch special every day, they can just set up a red alert notifier here and schedule that red alert to go out a couple of hours before lunch and advise their customers what the lunch special is that day. Additionally, inside the red alerts log, we have a list of all the previous notifications that have been sent. And thus far, this is a brand new install of Ninja Notifier, so I don't have any on here, but let me pop in over to a different installation real quick, and I will show you those notifications. And in this one, we actually have, quite a few red alerts that are being sent from our Ninja Web Tools system. So we can actually resend a notification at any time by just simply going in here and sending another notification. Additionally, within Ninja Notifier, we have a functionality in here called the welcome message. So once you go in for the first time and subscribe to an application, your users will get whatever the custom welcome message is. So in this case, I could just say, welcome, and then % first name, % to personalize it for their first name, and then we'll just put the app name, and the app name would basically be list name. So if this list was the Hooters list, in Ken's example, it would be welcome Ron to Hooter Girls updates, and then click for more Hooters pictures, as an example, or for since this is going to go actually for all of your applications for more details, is probably a better approach. And then you can actually tell the system where you want that message to be redirected on your welcome message. So that can be very easily set up. Because we do use scheduled posts, you have to set up a cron job on your server, but that's pretty standard and easy to do. And if you don't have the skills, obviously your web hosting company will generally set that up for you. The other thing to consider here is when you are setting up applications. Now, this feature itself hasn't actually been rolled out to all users yet, but we have statistics in here running. We have within our apps now, we actually have autoresponder capability, integrates seamlessly. So anyone that signed up for this webinar automatically got an email from Aweber saying, please get added to the list. We have multiple app capability within our system. Unlike Pulse Notify that only has one Facebook app, you can have multiple apps within Ninja Notifier depending on which version of Ninja Notifier you have. Depends on how many how many apps you can have, and each of those apps can have a different list. And one thing to note also on the notifier links, if people do not click on the OK when they get the app for the first time, you can also save the sale by sending them to an exit page. So if you're doing this for CPA offers as an example, and the notifier link you want to set up is for dog supplies, and they don't want to hit the dog supply, they don't hit OK on the dog supplies, the cancel could theoretically be cat supplies or whatever you want to do. So that's essentially, really high-level differences between Ninja Notifier and Pulse Notify. There are actually 22 plus differences between the two applications.
And not only that, Ron, but we also don't need an SSL certificate. And
Correct.
you have a number of major updates that are scheduled, including what's one of the big ones that's coming up in the future?
Well, we just finished adding the autoresponder. That's going to be rolled out to everybody on Monday or Tuesday at the very latest. And for those people that don't have the custom welcome message, that is being rolled out as well. Additionally, we have some of the things we have scheduled down the pike are the ability to, instead of right now where you send a red alert, it goes to everyone in your audience, you'll be able to actually select which people within your list you want to send a message to and be able to send a message to one person off your list. Then we're also working right now on integrating with LinkedIn as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So that's definitely another feature that we're going to be adding. I'm actually going to drop the links into the question box because some people are on iPad and they don't have access to the chat box. I didn't realize that iPad doesn't have a chat box. So I did just drop the links into dropped the links into the question box. So yeah, so those are some of the features we have coming down the pike. We actually have on our current list of upgrades that we have scheduled in our timeline, we have 18 different features we're bringing to Ninja Notifier in the upcoming weeks. We recently rolled out an extension to Ninja Notifier that integrates seamlessly with the Webinar Express tool. So if you have Webinar Express, let me see if I have that handy and open. I can get there real quick. Be helpful if I spell properly. So if you happen to have Webinar Express, we've built a subset into Webinar Express that allows you to use Ninja Notifier directly in. So when people go to register for your webinar or view your webinar, they'll instantly get added to that particular notifier applet that you have. So there's a lot of things that we're doing down the pike. So let me see if we have some additional questions to cover here. Let me see what we got here, Ken.
That's about right. Anyway, that's 30 minutes, and I think
Yep.
we've covered it off. Anyway, I mean it's pretty simple marketing. We don't have to make it too complicated. With Viewbix and the notifier, you can be building a list today, and you can be selling your affiliate products or marketing to a local business literally by tomorrow. I found that it is no problem to add 1,000 people in an evening if you have the right campaign set up, if you've got the right video on there, and if you're targeting the market well, and especially if you can find something that you can give away as a bonus. The click-through rate is absolutely amazing, and then using the notifier just makes marketing extremely easy.
Exactly. Well, thanks for your time, everybody.
Questions.
I don't think we have additional questions. Kevin, you can reach out to me and I'll answer your question directly. And,
oh no, if that's Kevin McMahon, then you don't ever answer his questions. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. We shouldn't answer Kevin's question.
Oh yeah, just leave him.
Well, thanks very much for your time. You guys have a great weekend. The replays will be posted shortly, and you'll get a notifier letting you know that the replay is live and where you can go get it. Thanks very much for your time. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the other side.